By that, when we want to connect between us in the tense, we try to connect. It will never work for us. But by that, we are raising our deficiencies. No, we don't yet quite understand what it is that we're doing. We don't have a feel and understanding for what kind of system we're in, where are we raising those deficiencies to connect to some degree. And therefore, we also don't really have an inclination towards all of these connections, the tense. We don't understand it. We don't feel the benefit, the essence of these actions, that they truly, these actions have the utmost importance, more than what all the previous ones have done. Because we are on the bottom for the time being. We are the lowest ones, and therefore our work is the best one, the most significant, the greatest, the one that invites the greatest lights in the system. But we don't know that, therefore we don't have the intensity, we don't have the urge to do it, and we won't have it. Otherwise, we will be doing it in order to receive. And here it has to be work in order to bestow, to bring contentment, to raise deficiencies to the upper kelim, etc. So, for the time being, we're still in scrutinies, but these scrutinies are very important. This deficiency, but a deficiency coming out of everyone that we want to connect, this deficiency rises to Malchut of Atzilut. And there it causes that some small deficiency nevertheless penetrates there, because nevertheless we have some small percentage which is in order to bestow, even though we're not even aware of it. And then Malchut of Atzilut awakens Zeranpi, and they rise to Abba and Ima. From there we get light, and then to some extent we feel certain awakenings, certain ascents. And this is how we work. Therefore our tense are already like 10 sfirot, where we begin to put them together in order to be included in Malchut of Atzilut and in the whole system of sanctity. This is work in practice. When we raise man, we get forces, and let's hope that we will reach a state where this awakening will be clear to us. What is it that we're doing, and in what form we're connecting between us, what connections we're creating between us, what unifications, what are these gematrias, these numerologies, and how do we complete these with those, and by that, what systems are we activating up above and they respond towards us. So all of this should start to become clarified. But the work that we are now entering is truly spiritual work. The work in the tense, and mostly in the tense during the study. So here, if we're not talking between us, it's not called a 10. This is still a big deficiency that we cannot go over that. That the entire study is studying together, and our whole huge group all over the world, when everybody connects, you see, and that we're constantly thinking about that. Here, the importance of the intention, it is the most important. And here we're realizing love thy friend as thyself. Again, because love means the perfect connection.